Well, this is where sticky note power comes in. We can go ahead and make that shape. If we're making a V shape, there's a double V shape in here. It's not too hard of a pattern to remember. Okay. Wait, just click on it? Wait, can we? Oh. We can do that. That's not working. Wait, did we start in the wrong place? Oh, we started in the wrong place. We have to start from the other side. No, that's not right. Wait. Because there are two different places to start. So that's our end. Which means that that has to be our start. There we go. Thank you, TV. Thank you. TTB. Appreciate it. Now we have to turn this. Oh. Too much. Bingo! Got it. Alright, so that laser's taken care of. This is not here. Not yet, anyway. Guess we need to follow. Oh god, there are multiple answers. Wait, what? Oh no! So there's a sun one. And there's a shadow one. Oh, you dirty, dirty dog. Fez, you going to bed? Oh. Have a good night, Fez. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sleep good, my friend. Sleep very good. So we've started the solar here, so now there's another solution. So we have the branch rule. What's the other solution? What are the rules are there that I haven't followed? We followed the sun rule, the branch rule. Now there's a shadow only rule. That might be up there as well. Because there was a time where we avoided the shadows and then we would only follow the shadows. I don't see how that would work. But our solution has to be... the end has to be there. So we know that's where we're going. I'm trying to think, what other type of puzzles have I solved? So this is, we're applying all the different rules we learned. So there's obviously one rule I haven't learned yet that I'm not familiar with. What's the other rules? There's no symbols. The thing that I'm noticing about this puzzle is that there's a there's triangles in it. We can so we can start from here. I keep going the wrong way. Go back up above. Oh, wait a minute. We can use our shadow. So if we can't move while I'm doing this. I don't think that's right. There was a puzzle where we could use our own shadow. So we used the sun for reflection. We feared the shadow. Now we embrace the shadow. The problem is we have to find the position for that. That's not the solution, because we're crossing the light. That we're crossing the light as well. And I'm assuming we have to start in the middle. My head's not big enough to bridge the gap if we started from here. The key is the shadow. To be able to start in the middle if we choose so. We can use our leg. We could do something like that. Nah, it wouldn't work. I'm assuming that's what it is. That's the because remember the tree puzzles, the branch puzzles. It could be some kind of like clue part of the puzzle, like typically like on the wall adjacent or something. Maybe if we look through the beams at the top. Just something I don't know yet. So, what puzzles did I do? In the beginning, we did the dot puzzles. There's no dots on here. We did anything with shapes. We did the avoid the shadows, sun reflection. There's no other indicators anywhere that I can tell. The only other one that I can think of when we were doing the trees was where we used our shadow. There was also one where we used the sticks as like a guide, but we've already done that type of puzzle. It's strange that there's already this tree. Well, that's because of that. I'm not sure how to progress anymore. Oh, flower in the fireplace. Strange. Just move the sun? I know, right? So easy. Just move the sun. How hard could it be? Psh. So if there's a way to open up that door, which is in here, which is a part of the puzzle that I don't know how to solve. Where's the door to get in here? Get me out of here. I know how to do with how to work with the dots, but the spiky dots, I should say, or the star dots. But when I applied those rules, I couldn't answer the problem. I forget what was up here. Oh, the landscape puzzle. Ah, yes. Had an interesting idea with the one with the colors yesterday? Really? He said red plus blue equals purple. I see where the logic is in that. The problem is we don't have a third blue to make something like that rule work. The way that the spiky dots work is every color has to be paired. No pair of the same color can be together, but pairs of different colors can be together. But the thing that throws you off is there are 3 red and 3 purple. I mean, the most straightforward answer that you could do is you would need to do something like that. In theory, that would work by the rules of the stars, but the problem is the bottom 2. Now you can just mix red with blue. I don't think that would work, but okay. Do the same thing but finish it? What's the same thing? What do you mean? The thing I did last time was this. I mean, the logic of the rule of the stars is sound, but the problem is the purple and the red. So, what was the other rule of the stars that is there some other rule I don't know? Stars could pair with cubes, but they're all stars. Maybe some pairs can't be together that I'm not aware of? Alright, let's try it. What's the show? 2 right, 2 up, 2 right. Okay. 1 up, 2 left, 1 up. Nope. I see where you're going with that, though. Yeah. The problem that we had is that the blue is now just one just all on its own. I'm not ready for this yet. See, that's a bit of information I need. I would like to know when I'm not ready for an area. That would be nice. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. But we did the star area was the problem. I went into the tree house. We did a whole bunch of other stuff. Is there like a more advanced star area? It's about learning this freaking language. Alright. Let's go toward the beginning. Did I do the color elevator? No. The color elevator. I can't say I have. Oh, look at that. On the other side of the mountain, by the beach. Oh. I know where that is. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about with all the flower beds. You're talking about... hold on. Okay. The flower beds. Okay. Alright. That's the color elevator. Let's go down the rainbow elevator. We're gonna see unicorns. It's gonna be magical. So magical. Yeah, you're talking about... This would be down here. I think I'm in the wrong place, though. No, I think we can get to it from here. Yeah, because this is when I first saw or found out that there were boats. Yeah, this thing. Oh, there's actually a door down here. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This is exactly the push I needed. Alright, yeah, I know how this works. Do I? Okay, they have to be paired. And they can't be separated from their pair. Okay, this should be like super straightforward. Like that. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Well, there's petals, so maybe we're gonna learn something. Alright, so we're here to learn a new rule. Okay, something to note. These look like they're painted on with a paintbrush. That's interesting. So we want to separate them? Wait, would this solution work too? It would. Okay, so the goal was to separate them. So our goal is to separate each of the colors on their own. Now they're paired. Okay. Maybe now it's going to introduce a new rule. I'm assuming our goal is to separate all the colors independently. We can't do that in the most straightforward. The most straightforward way is to do this. All right, but we can't, because once we do this, it dead ends, and if we go this way, it'll do the same thing because of where we're starting. So maybe this is where it's teaching me something can be combined. I'm being silly, am I? I'm overthinking. Okay. Just go around them? You mean just go around them? Around each color, yeah. You can't do that. So we'd have to go up. We can't seal the color off here. Unless I'm massively missing a direction here. Hold on. I mean, that's like the most idiotic straight direction. Just move the sun. The sun. The power of it in the palm of my hand. Up, right, down, right, down, right, up, right, up, left, up, right. Oh. Oh. Very good, Wise Chosen. Yes, you're right. I was overthinking it. I'm thinking that I'm surrounding each of them independently, but once I do that, then that's... Yep. That's the problem with this game. I overthink way too much. I had it too. Yeah, see, that's what happens, though. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. It's not fun. It's really not. It's not fun being to overcomplicate something unnecessarily. It's fun watching? Oh, I'm sure it is. I've been told that. I've been told that. Okay, what's like the most straightforward thing here? Is ideally we want to line through this. Like this is not going to solve it, but this is where, God, no, go down. Okay. Let's not get frustrated with the puzzle. It's just me. Like that's the most straightforward, like the other puzzle, but that's not the answer. That's where my brain's at, though. So okay, so let's not think about it like that anymore. They have to be separated, but not necessarily together. That's something to note. So this now this is really effed up. Okay? Because this is against everything that I was taught about the same shaped freaking squares for colors. The language is contradicting itself. You know, the purples and the oranges all paired up. It's... They never taught you that? No, they did. I was in a place. We paired up the colors. I was making assumptions. What's the logic? This is the logic. But. Did I really assume that? Fancy. Oh. You could always separate the same color. It just wasn't as obvious before. PC Plague, I got you. Yeah, that's tripping me out. That makes me question every rule now. Like, it just wasn't obvious. So now I know how to solve the star puzzle. Well, maybe the stars are different though. But we just have to have them separated. Maybe? I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm sad. Okay, that's not gonna work, obviously. Okay, no. Wait a minute. This whole game just creates self-doubt. It does. It really does. You gotta think, too, the guy who made the puzzles is laughing, just going, that's right. That's right, I'm making you question yourself. He's just sticking his fingers into my brains and neurons and being like, I'm a puppet master. Anyway, I need to... Okay. So, what this is telling me... What is this telling me? I might have to come back to this puzzle. But from what I learned is that they can be paired. We want to separate the colors, but the pairs colors can stay together as long as they're paired. Right? Something like that. How can number of elements be uneven? Negatively charged? Forced? Could be how can a number of elements? Elements? Oh, you mean the colors? Alright, so basically what we learned... We've learned a whole new rule. We've learned a whole new rule. It's a whole new world. So that rule taught us... That rule taught us... These have to... So the only thing we have to do is to figure out how to separate these. We have to figure out how to separate them. Oh. I hope I'm not overcomplicating it, but we have to figure out how to separate them? So, for instance, if we did that, but see, the two colors are touching, so it won't work, but everything else is paired. So it wouldn't work. But if we could separate them in... But there's no way to fully encompass two squares in this game with the limitations we have. Not fully.